What if I told you that the most powerful longevity tool you have doesn't require a gym membership, a perfect schedule, or even breaking a sweat? What if adding just 10 minutes a day of intentional movement could change your energy, your strength, your mobility, your brain, and even add years to your life? Well, the science says it can. I'm going to show you how. This is the simplest, most achievable January goal you'll ever have. And it works at any age. We're talking about that today on the Personal Age Fitness Podcast. Welcome to the Personal Age Fitness Podcast, the place where we challenge the old, outdated belief that age determines ability and replace it with evidence, experience, a lot of facts, a lot of data, and a whole lot of common sense. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Age Fitness and program director for Corporate Edge Wellness. And as always, if you're joining us on YouTube or Facebook, please hit like and subscribe so more people can join this conversation. And if you're interested in personal training, corporate wellness, or want help getting started in the new year, give us a call at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. Reach out to me at garrett@personaladefitness.com. Also, personaladefitness.com. Check us out there. That's our website. Now, let's talk about how 10 minutes a day can change your life. Start off with the myth that 10 minutes isn't enough. One of the biggest misconceptions in fitness is that workouts must be long, difficult, sweaty, exhausting, time-consuming, and the worst is intimidating. And if it's not 45 minutes to an hour, people assume it doesn't count. This is completely false. This is where so many people give up before they've ever begun. But here's the truth. Your body does not measure success by minutes. It measures success by stimulus. The right stimulus, even in small amounts, causes massive change, especially if it's consistent. Let's look at the science behind 10-minute workouts. Study number 1, 10 minutes of exercise improves cardiovascular function. A study published in Circulation found that even a single 10-minute bout of moderate activity improves blood vessel function. Let's look at another one. 10-minute intervals increasing VO2 max. I love this term. Exercise snacks. Short bursts throughout the day improve VO2 max as effectively as traditional workouts. That was done by the UBC Human Performance Lab. Let's talk about the brain. How 10 minutes can boost brain function. A University of Western Ontario study showed that 10 minutes of movement increased cognitive function, reaction time, and focus. By the way, exercise does it 10 times better, if not more, than reading, crossword puzzles, all these different brain tricks we've thought of. Still do those, but exercise does far better. Another study, older adults respond just as quickly. A thought that I beat over the head. I talked about it in the last podcast. Research from the Tufts University found that older adults saw the same neurological and cardiovascular improvements in short sessions as younger participants. They're going to find that every time they test it. Your age does not slow you down. Your biology doesn't even care how old you are. It only cares whether you move. Hey, a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit like and subscribe. If you want help building a 10-minute a day plan, call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. Now let's talk about what you can accomplish with just 10 minutes a day. What does 10 minutes a day do to your body? Number one, 10 minutes a day consistently. Strength increases. You don't need a full workout. Muscles respond to resistance, period. A few squats, push-ups, rows, band pulls create enough stimulus for growth. Mobility improves dramatically. 10 minutes of stretching can reduce inflammation, definitely improve joint range of motion. It reduces stiffness, reduces pain, and also improves posture. Simple stretching, 10 minutes. Number 3, cardiovascular health improves. Walking briskly for 10 minutes, that lowers your blood pressure. It lowers your resting heart rate. It affects blood sugar, lowers it. It lowers the stress hormones. You'll notice this if you're ever really stressed out, and just go walk around your house, walk around your building. I do it in my office. I actually do laps in my office. It's amazing what it does. Mood changes almost immediately. This is number 4. Exercise releases BDNF, dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, the mood cocktail. Number 5, sleep improves. 10 minutes of light movement reduces cortisol and improves sleep quality that evening. All of this happens even in, I hate that I even have to say this, all of this happens even in older adults. No decline in adaptation, no lag time, just benefits. Let's look at the psychology of 10 minutes, why it works when other plans fail. And actually, I'm a huge fan of this program. Your brain loves short tasks. It hates long, overwhelming ones. I talked about this in the Habit podcast a few weeks ago, beginning of the month. Here's another study. 2 to 10-minute tasks bypass resistance. Behavioral psychology research shows that short tasks don't activate the brain's threat response, meaning you don't argue with yourself. You don't negotiate. You just do it. That's what's great about those short tasks. Basically, by the time your body's ready to object or your brain's ready to object, you're over. 10 minutes is small enough to start and big enough to matter. And here's the magic. When people do 10 minutes, they often keep going. 10 becomes 12. 12 becomes 18. Suddenly, the impossible becomes natural. It's like tricking your brain for good. All right, been doing this a lot lately, but a quick reminder. 2026 is the year my new book, The Lie of Age, comes out. I promise it will change the way you think about ability, aging, and what your body is capable of. And if you haven't hit like and subscribe, please do so. And remember that you can call us anytime you have a question, idea from the show, something, or need some help getting started. Call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. Now let's talk about how to build your 10-minute routine. This is the perfect 10-minute routine, 10-minute workout, no equipment needed. Here's 3 of them, as a matter of fact. All right, strength circuit. This is 10 minutes. Squat. Squat for 45 seconds. Stand up and sit down out of the chair. Squat sliding up and down the wall. Whatever's easy for you. Squat, do air squats. Push-ups, wall, counter, floor, it doesn't matter. 45 seconds. Rows, band or towel. You can do an isometric one with the towel. 45 seconds. Step-ups, 45 seconds. And plank, 45 seconds. And if you can't do a 45-second plank, off and on for 45 seconds. This builds full body strength in less time than it takes to check email. Number 2 is a cardio burst. Fast walk for 2 minutes, slow walk for 1 minute. And then repeat this 3 times. Finish with a 1 minute, 60-second brisk walk. Done. This improves heart function without leaving you drenched. And remember what I said about what it does as far as releasing dopamine, lowering blood pressure? Here's the third one. This is basically mobility. A hamstring stretch, 1 minute. Hip flexor stretch, 1 minute. Thoracic spine rotation, 1 minute. Shoulder mobility, 1 minute. Ankle mobility, 1 minute. And then repeat the sequence. This is perfect for reducing pain and stiffness. Let's talk about the longevity impact. Why 10 minutes adds years to your life. This is study number 6 if you're keeping count. 10 to 20 minutes a day reduces mortality risk by 31%. A massive study in JAMA, Journal of American Medical Association, Internal Medicine, found that 10 to 20 minutes of moderate activity reduced early death risk by up to 31%. That's massive. Study number 7, non-exercisers reduced risk by adding 10 minutes. National Cancer Institute found that sedentary individuals reduce mortality risk by 7% simply by adding 10 minutes of movement. Is that not enough? How about study number 8? Step increases brain health. A study of 78,000 UK adults found that adding just 1,000 steps a day significantly reduced dementia risk, regardless of age. The earlier you start is good, yeah, but start anytime is great. Here's your January challenge. You want to make a 10-minute promise to yourself. Here's your goal. 10 minutes a day, every day for 30 days. 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes a day, every day for 30 days. Not 60, not 45, not even 20. Just 10. What you'll notice in 30 days. You'll have more energy. You'll have better mobility. Your stress literally will be lower. You'll be sleeping better. 10 minutes a day for 30 days, guys. You'll be in a better mood. You'll have stronger muscles. All of this will bring about more confidence. And proof that age has nothing to do with this. This is the simplest New Year's plan you will ever find. And it's the most effective. Why do I say it's the most effective? Because what I was saying in a podcast, 3 or 4 podcasts ago, when I was talking about habits, remember, we get this done before your brain starts to object to it. So it's a better possibility of it actually happening. It's a better possibility of you hitting the 21 days, creating the habit, and then moving on to a lifestyle change. If January overwhelms you, start with 10 minutes. If fitness feels intimidating, start with 10 minutes. If you think you're too old, start with 10 minutes. Because your body doesn't need perfect. It needs participation. And participation starts with something small. If you want help building your plan, personally or for your company, call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. We'd love to help you make 2026 your strongest year yet. I don't think I can make it any simpler than that. It's just 10 minutes. No matter your age, no matter your ability, and if you need help putting that simple 10-minute together, give us a call. Because 10 minutes not only can change your life, it's also one more way we help you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope I see you next time.